Manchester United's preparations for the Premier League fixture on Saturday night in Newcastle. United broke down when his flights were cancelled. Erik Ten Hag's team would fly from Manchester Airport to Northeast at 1100 on Saturday morning. However, when the players arrived at the airport to leave their cars at 10 o'clock, their flights were cancelled due to air and technical difficulties. Now they will make a 3-hour journey to St James Park at 2. Pictures showed Ten Hag and players riding on the bus can be seen on the floor. Manchester United director Erik Ten Hag and striker Rasmus Hojlund, flights to Newcastle after cancellation on Saturday morning, are preparing to get on the team bus. United players Victor Lindelof and Marcus Rashford depicted at the airport instead of a half-hour flight. Man United will now take a 3-hour bus ride to Tyneside. Cold temperature with estimation St James Park. In a cold night store, the temperatures at Manchester Airport were almost above freezing on Saturday morning, and the UK is expected to be shot around 1°C in Newcastle, while the United Kingdom was kept in a cold snap. Man United, Champions League lasting by a yarn. Leaving hopes hanging by Galatasaray wants to get rid of the frustration of the 33 lottery on Wednesday. However, form team in Premier League won 5 of last 6 matches to be in contact with first 4. Newcastle, the 7th, is only 1 point behind Man United in the 6th and has its own ambitions. Last season, he defeated Ten Hag's 20 sides in equivalent Premier League fixtures and won 30 in Old Trafford at Carabao Cup at beginning of current campaign. The match is played on Saturdays because both teams participated in the midweek Champions League action, and Newcastle is 11 away from Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday. Both teams have a few players who are missing in Saturday night match. Manchester United's chances of Champions League stands on a thread after a 33 draw with Galatasaray. On Wednesday their fate came out of their own before the 6-match day. Erik Ten Hag's side is at the bottom of Group A and needs goodness from other places to move forward. Newcastle was a few minutes away from a famous victory against Paris Saint-Germain. The discussion will be angry that Tino Livramento should be punished for a handball after leaving his chest first. Man United without 7 players: Tyrell Malacia, Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez, Jonny Evans, Christian Eriksen, Mason Mount and Amad Diallo. Jadon Sancho was still exiled from the first team. Howe without 10 players due to injury: Jacob Murphy, Dan Burn, Callum Wilson, Ellum Wilson, Elliot Anderson, Sean Longstaff, Sven Botman, Joe Willock, Harvey Barnes, Javier Manquillo and Matt Targett, and banned Sandro Tonal. With Copenhagen, Everton and Galatasaray in the last 2 weeks. We look forward to it again, because this is the best thing about the football: you have such experiences and such difficulties. This